Hi Zion, hello, hello. Happy Sunday. How are you? Your hour changed to last night? In Europe didn't change yet. Ring shaped, I think. Yeah, ring shaped. The ones with the hole in the middle. Hi Vilius, how are you? Happy Sunday. What? I don't know how to write. Hello, hello, friends. My time says the same always. Yeah, I want to make donuts in the air fryer today, and I think I'm going to move this like so. You want an extra hour? I slept so bad last night, and here we didn't we didn't turn the clocks or anything. Um, but I slept so bad. I couldn't fall asleep last night. It was 2 a.m. I was just fussing around, and yeah. Yeah. I know. I will move them. I just want to show them to and I'm gonna take them from here. Yeah. I know. I just brought my orchids because I have new flowers. So these, and they have more blooms. These ones, different, and more blooms that they haven't opened up yet, but soon. And look at these. Look at these, so pretty. Yeah, I'm gonna move them. And I have more that have tiny buds, but yeah, I love my flowers. I'm gonna move them. So we can start with donuts so the dough have time to rise and all of that. Whew. Okay. So let's put them back. Let's close these. John is good. He is working a lot. Was such a bad weather yesterday. He had blizzard and snow and cold and wind and super crazy weather compared with what we have here. Over there is like, good Lord, I don't know how people live there or why they settled up there. you know? So yeah, he's good. He didn't wake up yet because he's super tired. He works a lot, and last night when he came from work, the baby wanted to see me, and they called me. Yeah, no, he's good. He's good. He's just tired. He's working a lot every day, not too many breaks, and all of that. Okay, let's start making the dough. I'm gonna knead this by hand because it's not a lot of dough, but we're still gonna make a few donuts. Okay, let me tell you what I have here. Work a pain as usual, yeah. So I have flour, 280 grams. The glaze, yes, I'm gonna glaze them with a mixture of powdered sugar and milk. Yeah, I will. Usually, my personal preference on donuts, they are simple. Just toss them in powdered sugar. This is what my grandma used to do. But people these days love them glazed. So yeah, let's glaze them. Hi Zishan, hello, hello. Just know when they're finished. I want. Oh, okay. So 200 grams, 280 grams of flour, 40 grams of sugar. I'm gonna add a bit of salt to bring out the sweetness and give more flavor to these donuts. A bit of nutmeg, not too much, but a tiny pinch over there is gonna make a difference. 1 egg, 120 milliliters of milk. I have 40 grams of butter, 5 grams of dry yeast I'm gonna add, and also vanilla extract, and in my grandma donuts never missed lemon zest. So I'm gonna add these. Good morning, MM. Hello, hello. How are you? MM, you have to see the VOD, the beginning of the VOD. Just a few minutes. I showed the orchids. My orchids bloomed, and I have such a lovely variety. And we're making donuts today. I will warm up the milk a bit in the microwave. We're gonna make donuts in the air fryer. And I have to open the door. It's super sunny, and okay. Oh, needs a bit more. I opened the door on my balcony. Donuts in the air fryer. We have to try to see how they will come up. And I really need to flavor kombucha today because it's super bubbly. Okay, I warm up. Whoa! Tier 2. Hello, Donna. Getting close to 3 years with you. It has been great. Thank you for everything. Thank you so much. Why I don't hear the TTS? I don't understand. Tier 2, thank you so much. Blue, oh my goodness. Come on. Thank you. I checked the TTS and worked, and I don't know why I don't hear it during stream time. No idea. Friends, how are you with waking up so early? Hi Argezu, hi, how are you? Yes, my follower from here, from Ploiești. Hi. Just another one of those recurring bugs. I don't know why. I actually checked yesterday to see if the TTS is working, and it worked. I don't hear it. I don't know if you heard it. Ella, crack-headed. Bella said hi, hi. Torino, how are you? Oh my goodness, minus 25.9. Torino is super wintry over there. John took a video for me last night when he got off work, and oh my lord, super crazy blizzard. I sent a video to my mom and my sister, and my mom was like, whoa. Blue, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Means a lot. And I cannot believe time flies so fast. Trinidad, 29. Whoa. Happy Sunday, everyone. Faster. Happy Sunday, friends. Oh, on that note, I'm lurking, not feeling great mentally or physically. I have tea and edibles. I shall absorb positive vibes. Yes, we're sending good vibes to you, and I hope you're gonna feel better, okay? I'm lost. Oh my goodness. Hello, hello. Happy Sunday, friends. Happy Sunday. How are you today? Ready for donuts? Because this is what I'm making. Donuts. Shreveport 15. Yes. Donuts in the air fryer. Well, this is interesting. We have to try, right? We have to try. Okay, let's start placing things in here. You want them all? We're on the clocks, man, forward. You forgot. Yeah. How are you dealing with this? We didn't yet. We have 2 more weeks to the same time here in Europe. Grand Pass, light rain, 5 Celsius. We have nice weather here. No crazy temperatures, you know. It's sunny, really nice. They said that we're gonna have wind, and we have some warning for wind in the mountains. Not here is good. I have 9 Celsius, sunny mostly. Okay, let's gray lemon zest and nutmeg in there. I have one more serving of the stew that I made yesterday, and I will definitely make it again. I will just make it on the stove. It's gonna take less time, definitely, and I think I'm gonna add less tomatoes, maybe just tomatoes, chopped tomatoes, and not the tomato paste. I'm gonna skip some of that. The time change always messes me up. I get used to cues from the light level outside and now I have to readjust. Yeah, it's messing brains. They should stop doing this. I think in Europe we voted for them to stop doing these changes twice a year. Yeah, and I don't know when or if actually they will stop changing the clocks here. We voted for that. I definitely remember. What that means, Julius, can you make ring donuts with filling? I'm not gonna make them with filling today. I wanna make them with a hole in the middle. You can make, of course, and I made them before. You make a custard with vanilla or chocolate custard and fill them up, or jam, you know? But my favorite donuts are the simplest one. My grandma didn't make any hole in the middle. She was just, you know, use a cup, a glass or something, cut the dough, fry them in oil and dust them with powdered sugar. These are my favorite donuts in the whole world, you know? Stop it! Oh, stop it, stop it! This is what the baby says when we went to and says, stop it, stop it! Okay, a bit of nutmeg. Okay, and now we're gonna start adding the wet ingredients. I don't need this anymore. I don't need this anymore. I don't need this anymore. Waka waka, hello, happy Sunday, friends. I think yesterday after we finished the stream, Tom rated us just then, and yeah. So I'm gonna bring the dough together, knead it for a while. My grandma used to make in when we used to Lent, you know, in periods with Lent, she used to make donuts without eggs or milk, just with water, yeast, you know, or butter, and sunflower oil. So they used to be so good. When they're warm, fried dough is good, you know. If you have a bit of sugar on top of that, that's the best thing ever. I'm going to try cook donuts on the candle now, but it's Sunday, you know. We should have a light candle or something going on. My family always had this uh, tradition. Lots of butter, yeah. Okay, I brought the dough together. You know, I don't go to church every day or every Sunday or every month, but I try overall just to be a good human being, to respect others. Um, but I still do these things that reminds me of my family traditions, my grandma, my great grandma, you know. So yeah. Actually, my grandma and my great grandma used to have, instead of a candle, actually oil in a cup, and with thicker cotton thread that was hanging on a piece of floating wood or something, you know. And this is what they used to have on Sunday. I appreciate, thank you. She's making biscuits and gravy with extra butter for this Sunday. Wow, nice, Fester, nice. You have no idea how this smells now with zest and vanilla. I put water in this because I hate letting the dough rise in a dirty bowl. I like it to have it clean and with oil, you know, grease, so the dough just comes out super nice. So now let's knead this and add butter. Can't wait to see how this come out. It's my first time making them too, so we will see together. Fester, we just need to pray that it's gonna be good. No worries. On cold winter evenings, you light a candle too. You're not the only one. Aw. I don't have an air fryer, just use oil. I prefer peanut oil or whatever works. Yeah, my grandma used to fry them in sunflower oil or in lard. Yeah, Wayne yesterday mentioned biscuits with gravy and sausage, and he has his favorite brand of sausages in USA over there. And ma'am, how is your weather? John has really crazy weather, cold and blizzard and snow and just keep on going until that butter will get incorporated in here, you know. Might seem that it doesn't want, but it will. -4, it's not that cold actually. We got this weather there it snows overnight, and during day everything melts down for like a week now. Really, Willius? Oh my goodness, it snowed nearly all day yesterday. So see, the dough comes together nicely. Just keep on kneading. Just slap it a bit like this. The fact that it's sticking to the table, that's part of the kneading. We're forming gluten here, and the donuts will be nice and fluffy due to that, you know? Like this. Nice and looking dough, yeah. Enough for a man. You could really cook pasta, stick it outside, put it down upside down and stick it. See how nice. And we begin with a super shaggy dough, and look at this now. It's gonna be nice and smooth. Let me wash my fingers now. Smacking. Yeah, the dough likes that. You know, we're forming the gluten. It's a good thing. Let me wash my hands now. I don't like having dirty fingers. Like this. And I'm gonna wash the bowl because we're gonna need to let the dough rise. And I will try to glaze the cake that we made yesterday. Like this. And dry it out. Don't let the water here. Okay, like this. The best snow I have seen was when I lived in Pennsylvania. It snowed about 30 centimeters, and during the day, the top few centimeters melted a bit and then froze hard the night. You could walk along. Yeah, I love when that happens. I don't like when it's super fluffy snow and you look like you're trying to swim in a giant sea of snow. I like when the snow is froze up so you can just walk on top of it. Because walking through snow is super tiring, like crazy tiring. Okay, so it's good to have a scraper like this to scrape the dough. Here I said that I'm gonna add a bit of oil in the bowl, just a tiny bit, you don't need a lot. So we can grease it and the dough will not stick to the bowl, you know. The super fluffy snow is easiest to shovel. Oh. See? Do you see? Didn't took a lot of work. Super easy and simple. You can make this. Really simple. I have here the bowl. And I grease it. I grease the dough as well, so we don't end up with a dry dough. I put the rest of the oil on my hands. It's good for hands. Yesterday it snowed, rained, sledded, and then snowed again. Oh, but the fluffy snow is best to make snowmen. Okay, and I'm gonna cover that with a shower cap. Okay, because I want this to rise pretty fast, I'm gonna set it in the air fryer. And the air fryer, I'm gonna set it on the dehydrating thing. Come on, start. Why you don't start? My fingers have too much crap going on. King Sacrificer. That means you haven't been here in a long time. All you need was a heat wave and you will have had all seasons in one day. Yeah. So on the dehydrating, what? Okay, on the lowest temperature possible, 30 Celsius, and start this, and I'll put the dough in. Captions, yeah, we have captions. There might not be that good, but yeah. And I'm gonna put this in here. And we leave that to rise. In about 30 minutes should be doubled in size, right? Okay, I need some tea. And I have white chocolate. I have more. I have more than that, but let's take the cake out and see what's going on. I kept it with this on top so we can have some pressure on. All right. So while it will rise, let's make pita bread. Just kidding. Did you make pita bread? Vilius, did you make? And you should tell me what you're eating today, what you're having today. Okay, the cake from yesterday, we need to cut it. And I am not very good at this. To cut these, especially in equal parts, it's a task that I cannot, my brain cannot do. A border to the second camera because I can't even tell apart. Yeah, I will probably, I don't know, but not today, okay? But thanks for the idea, King Sacrificer. Thank you. I still have the vision of the pita bread being a round ball when it was fried. Yeah, super nice and really flavorful because I added a bit of whole grain flour. It's not absolutely necessary to add that, but was really good and so bouncy, like wow. I'm gonna try tomorrow. I'm scared it won't work out, but gotta believe it. You have to believe it. Yeah, you have to believe it. It's just testing your patience and your faith. You guys, Canadians. I'm not Canadian, Demon. I'm Romanian. I'm from Romania. My husband is Canadian. I'm not Canadian. Romanian here, and I'm proud. Sketchy is the word you're looking for, Tori, you know? Okay, let's cut this. Morning! How to not leak this? This is the best part. You know what I mean? That's the best part. Morning. So good, so good. Okay, let's leave this up. Let's put this in the sink. And stop leaking the extra filling. Okay. And see how we can cut this. With a knife like this. And because there's no one else here to do this instead of me, be an entire town? Yeah, probably. Okay, let's do this, okay? I'm gonna take a napkin cloth to wipe the knife, and I should put the pieces on one of these, so if I make the glaze, the excess chocolate to drip underneath, and right? We should do this. Let's try. Let's try. The cake that I made yesterday with raspberries. I'm scared. Yeah, I know you haven't been. We missed you yesterday. The one with raspberries. Okay. I should cut more like this. Probably I'm gonna kill the tray underneath because I didn't put anything underneath and I'm cutting with a knife, you know. Okay, let's do more. Ow! And one more. Okay, it's stressful what I'm doing here, you know? It is stressful. One more. The cake will fill up 25 people with ease. Thanks for the follow. Hi, Mike. Hello. Okay, we did this. Now we have to cut the other way. And I can mess it up really good right now. So let's start with corners like this. I wish I could cut them all the same size, but I don't know if I can. I mean, I cannot go from here to here. If I'll have a long knife, so I can do that, yeah, but maybe two. let's see the corner here. Oh, oh my goodness, look at this, huh? Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Nice. Okay. Mm-hmm. Looking good, right? Let me get spatula. Looks good. Looks super nice. Me happy. Me happy. Wow, so pretty. So pretty. Yay, applause. And we're gonna make a chocolate glaze and glaze them up. I love how they look. See, it takes a bit of time to stretch the dough and all of that, but they come out really nice. They come out really nice. I actually spelled spatula a spatula yesterday. Thanks, Dana. Okay, now let's see if I can go and cut all of these four in one take, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I should be able. I should. The spatula will never be the same for me again. It's spatula, definitely. I like it more. You know? Winnipeg, minus 9.5, yeah. Okay, I didn't cut them quite exact. Of course I didn't, because my brain, I cut the first one too small. But it's fine. Longest description I ever scrolled on Twitch, longest description. Like on my channel, you mean? I have stuff to write in there. Thank you, no daddy. I want people to find out things if they want, you know. And I've been done things in my life, you know. I haven't. I want to inspire you. But you need to say like Mr. Krabs. Spatula. Spatula. Okay, spatula. Okay, here I need to go again with this. don't know where this is supposed to be. Okay, the ends you can eat them without glaze, but these middle parts, friends, do you see how these are looking? You can cut them even smaller and rectangular or even square, and the party to have them on tiny like candy papers or super tiny cake papers, and people to have them on their plates like finger cakes, you know, and make a variety of these and people to have a bite of each. Yeah, definitely you can make these for office parties or, you know. Reading. Hi, Irena. Hi, how are you? And this that has the ends like this, I can trim this up and make it pretty. And the ends, they are like for the house. But yeah, I kind of messed it up. I will clean it. Irena, I've been and I ran outside. I did one run outside. 2 laps on a place here that I have close to me. These are not donuts. They're cakes in layers with raspberry layer and another one with vanilla custard that I mixed with whipping cream. No donuts here. Okay. Okay. Is the whipped cream? It has custard. It has raspberry sauce. Yeah, it has everything. We making donuts in the air fryer. I put the dough here to rise at the lowest temperature. And they will have eventually glaze too, yeah. Let's have a bite on this corner here. Okay, like this. So good, so good. It's not too sweet, but that raspberry layer just Both running and cakes, yeah. God, this is too good. Don't keep this in your home. Yeah, Irene, I made courage and I went outside and ran. I'm not gonna do the jogging every day. Once in a while. My purpose was to do this twice a week. We will see. Because I'm still loving my strength training. I love that more than running. Okay, we have cakes. Woo! Okay, I'll put this here and let's melt some chocolate. Oh, I hope I'm not gonna drop these, like really hoping I'm not gonna drop these. You can freeze them a bit and then you can pick them up and dip them in chocolate all over. I don't have room to do that in my freezer, so I will just melt some chocolate, mix it up with some whipping cream, and maybe we can add a bit of food dye to give it a pink color or something, and just drizzle on top with a piping bag or something. Let's see. I have here chocolate. Someone ate out of these. It wasn't me. Do you see? Normally, I'll go for a corner piece, but that looks like a piece from the inside will have been better. put cherry on top of every cake piece. I don't have cherry and the cake is not with cherries. I would love to have some raspberries that are dehydrated or something, like a powder, and put on top. You have to do what kind of workout. It's enjoyable. Yeah, I love my strength workout for sure. I love that. I did today biceps and back. Freeze dry raspberries. Yeah, I don't have, but those will be nice on top when you drizzle the chocolate, to just sprinkle a few of those, you know, to give it a contrasting taste. Thanks for the follow, Brave. How are you, traveler? And a bit of, or maybe do a few with white chocolate, a few with pink, you know, we can add food dye on a few of them. Like, what is this? This is a baby pink. Vivid red. Hi, Culpable. I'm good, thank you, Brave Traveler. Traveler? What word is this? This is another pink. Hello. I know I have another. This is red, and that's on the floor. Strawberry red, this is what I was looking for. I knew I have it here. I knew it's hiding somewhere in here. Okay, so whipping cream. I will start with 100 grams of chocolate and 100 of these, and we will see how it is. I made chocolate chip cookies in an hour ago, almost nothing left. Too good to be true, right, Irena? Don't keep good food in your house. If you don't want to eat it. Or don't buy, don't make. That's the rule. The dough actually grew a lot. It's looking nice. Yenta, good morning. I'm not eating cakes. I'm just taking a bite with you, so I know how it is. That is good, and I'm not poisoning anyone, but I'm not eating them. I give them away. My sister is my #1 fan because now her baby is eating cakes too. My cakes. She doesn't give him cakes from the cake shop or something, just the one that I'm making. Okay, 100 grams of these. And this is unsweetened whipping cream. Are yours more healthy? I'm trying to use real eggs, real whipping cream, you know, made out of milk, butter. I'm not using any of those. They buy like buckets of some powders and stuff with which they make cakes. So yeah, and besides everything, I put my heart in them. So of course they're better. I don't know if organic. I'm buying eggs from the store. They're not organics, but you know, I'm not using powders and replacements for ingredients. How are the donuts? Square? Are we not making the round ones? Yeah, I'm gonna make the round ones. The dough is rising for the moment. I'm gonna make them round. Okay, and on the stove here, I will heat this up, not boiling, but heating up really good. I have a cake, yes, a cake on my table here that I want to glaze. With chocolate glaze. So don't boil it, just bring it to the boiling point. Keep an eye on it. At the lowest, I set it actually on that dehydrating temperature, and it's 30 Celsius, the lowest one, 30 Celsius. The lowest that my air fryer works. So if your air fryer has a dehydrating setting, use that. Just because I want to do this during stream, you know, you can let it in your kitchen. If you have a good temperature in your kitchen, just cover it and keep it there. But yeah, I opened the door at my balcony, and it's rising faster there. In the fridge will work if you don't want to cook it right away, if you don't want to make donuts today. They will still rise on a lower, pace. They will acquire more flavor, is true, like sourdough. If you keep it overnight in your fridge, will still rise, but slower, and you're not going to be able to make them today. My air dryer is still in the factory. What is 86 Fahrenheit? That is 86 Fahrenheit. Okay, so 30 Celsius or 86 Fahrenheit. I keep my dough here to rise. But usually you want to make donuts the same day, so you don't put the dough in the fridge. Yes, Irena, the tulips are from my nephew. He came with my sister to pick up some cakes that I made, and he brought me the tulips. And I have roses that I love, and I have orchids that bloomed, and I love them. They are in flower. I love them so much because we celebrated on March 8th, Women's Day. So Vladuț came to pick up cakes, and he brought flowers. Okay, I put these back, and you can use it for something else. And let's mix this up. Yeah, and here it's a really big holiday, Women's Day on March 8th. Your air fryer is for repair? No, he didn't bought it yet. It's in his future. Maybe. And now we should let this cool down a bit to thicken up a bit. Maybe actually put it in the fridge. I wonder if I put more chocolate, it will melt, and I think I can do that. Let's add a bit more. We celebrated as well. I also had some beautiful tulips and pink carnations. Super nice. I love flowers. I love flowers. I don't know if I like the air fry. It's too small. What kind of cake is this? This one is a cake with raspberries and vanilla custard mixed with whipping cream. And here I have white chocolate with whipping cream. Depends how many people you cooking for Fester, because there are bigger ones as well. There are bigger ones. So depends how many people you need it for. Get the one that is bigger. You can cook a decent sized chicken in one. Yes, in this one, yes, I can make like a rotisserie chicken. Fits pretty good. And actually my air fryer has 3 of these, so I can put 3 of these trays in and cook at the same time. It's pretty big, it's not that, you know, small. I want to make marshmallow, but groceries went up again, so I'm gonna slave. Oh, you gonna starve? Marshmallow, you don't have diabetes, Torino? We don't know. I never try one actually, so I cannot say anything. If any of your relatives have one, maybe you can borrow it and try it for a few recipes and see what. I made chicken meatballs and they came out absolutely amazing. I made ribeye, I made burgers. The French fries are absolutely delicious, and I didn't spray them with any oil, nothing, you know. You forgot a lot how to write and how to speak. You're good, you're good. Marshmallows have a lot of sugar in. Torino. Okay. The dough is rising pretty nice. Yeah, I always like this, super tiny, and you see it from there. I can actually take it out for a bit and show it to you. Because we're gonna shape the donuts and I'm gonna let them rise again. Look. And that's, look at this. See? I mixed in the dough a bit of nutmeg, a bit of vanilla extract, and what my grandma always used in donuts dough, lemon zest. You need lemon zest. I thought since your stream title says donuts, those were them. I have donuts dough there, but needs to rise. There's a lady on TikTok makes sugar-free marshmallows out of sugar-free Jolly Ranchers. Can you give me the video? I don't know what Jolly Ranchers are, but I would love to see. Capital, try to use English. I don't know, I don't speak Russian, or I don't know exactly what language you use to write. Try to use Google Translate or something if you don't know. Lemon zest, not written? Yeah, because you think I write there everything. 30 Celsius or 87 27 Fahrenheit, like Blue said, 30 Celsius. Love Jolly Ranchers. I don't know what they are. The Menda Squares. This is the raspberry cake that I'm gonna glaze. He spoke Russian. I don't know capital the candies, and the candies, those candies don't have sugar. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna let this cool down and let's shape the donuts. I'm gonna put this in the fridge actually to cool down. It's pretty warm to thicken up a bit more, you know, and we're gonna glaze that. And I'm gonna put them again to rise on these in the air fryer at 30 Celsius again. But I wanna melt a bit of butter so I can you know, brush them with some butter. Those squares are candles. Dana just made them. Ruby has a day off today. Yes, I needed a dough by hand, and Ruby day off today. Just a bit of butter. I'm gonna melt. You good, Irena? Don't worry. You wrote okay. We understand. We not professors here, you know, Oxford or something. I like the cinnamon Jolly Ranchers. It's not the sugar-free one. I want to see. Show me the video, Torino. If you have it posted in Discord, I would love to see. You know, we learned something. I made I made the, how you call those, the marshmallows with gelatin. I think I posted the recipe, but I used sugar before Christmas. I posted or something, or last year or 2 years ago. I don't remember. Super bouncy and cute looking. Okay, butter melted a bit. I can melt a bit more. I like cherry Jolly Ranchers. I need to try cinnamon. I haven't tried all of these things that you're talking, but first I need to find the thing to which to cut the donuts, like a ring like this. And the inside, because we're gonna make them with a hole in the middle, I don't have a smaller cutter. Maybe I can use like you can make them bigger, smaller, up to you. I'm gonna use like piping tip for the hole in the middle. This, and I remember I used to have a different one. Let me see. Yeah, this one. Okay. Okay, I think like this. I need to get out of bed. I woke up early due to the time change. By the way, I never made donuts and I don't even know why. Why you didn't make? They're good. We love donuts. As kids, donuts was the #1 dessert that my grandma used to make. And I told you when in periods without Lent, she used to add eggs and milk and whatever, butter or so. But when we used to do the fasting periods, she used to make them just with water and sugar and yeast and fry them in oil and dust them with powdered sugar, and we ate them right away, super warm, and they were absolutely delicious. I'm kind of afraid of amount of oil to fry them. Yeah, but you can bake them, and you can bake them in the oven. You can buy those silicone molds. I used to use those when I've been into Canada. John mom bought some silicone donuts mold from Amazon, and I made them twice, 2 days in a row. I made donuts that you can bake in the oven. But today I'm gonna use the air fryer, so we will see how they are. I love the smell when grandmother made donuts. Yeah. True, true, and lost. Let's roll out the dough a bit. Do you see? It puffed up so good. I'm gonna use the rolling pin. I made some baked blueberry donuts. Yeah, you can put blueberries, you can put raspberries in, if you like them like that, if you bake them. Uncle Jeff, hello, hello. But even if you fry them, if your oil is hot enough, they will not absorb that much oil. You know, they will cook fast. They will just inflate like balls there. My grandma didn't make them with a hole in the middle. She used to make them just round. She used to use like a cup to cut them. Vanilla extract and lemon zest you need to have. That rolling pin still looks like pepperoni sausage for me. The color, look at this one. Vilius, what do you say about this one? What do you say about this one? We even have names. This is Rolly and this is Polly. Ours were often filled with, yeah, true, and lost. Or if you want to go a bit more fancy, you could fill them up with homemade jam. And number one homemade jam in Romania is plum jam. Yeah. Baking them sounds good to me. Yeah. You can bake them. And you can make them either with yeast, either like a batter, you know, and put fruits in and bake them and glaze them. I think I want a smaller one. Rolly and Polly are not as good looking as Ruby though. Take your time. Let me find a smaller. Because that's too big. This is too small. This is too big. I want one in the middle. Do I have or not? Oh God. I don't think I have smaller. Maybe this one. I think I found. Those two are just like mom pins and baby pin. That is somewhere else. At work. Okay, I found something. And if you have kids, they will love these hauls. Remove the excess dough and I'm gonna stretch it again. I didn't cut this good, or got stuck. Get out. Okay, let's put them in here. I should brush this with a bit of butter. Like this. Quick, let's grab some cake. And I will let it here. And we're gonna let them rise again and make more out of the excess dough. Thanks for the follow. We let them rise a bit more. Just make sure you're not let the dough dry out. See, I put the holes here too. Maybe not all of them, just a few like these. And stretch that again. We might have to let this one to rest for a bit, to relax again, so we can stretch it again. Let me put this back. And let me close the door on my balcony. Let's see. Because I didn't let the dough relax, you see that after I stretch it with the rolling pin, it comes back. You need to relax, to let it relax. But you want to make the most out of your dough, you know, don't want to throw it away. So I'm gonna let it here, cover it, you don't want to dry it out. Okay, let's see. like this, and these. And I'm gonna take a brush and brush them out. Could be a big donut ball, yeah. Butter will give them taste, but also will prevent them from drying out. Welcome back, and I'm gonna let them rise a bit more in the heat of these, and that butter will help with not drying. Okay, and I have a bit more dough here, but I have to let it relax. We might end up with 2 more donuts out of it, right? We will see if they rise any. Let's wash these like so. I put this here, and you following me for 1 month, 3 days, and 1 hour. Oh my goodness, thank you. I hope they will rise more. You know? I'm already follower for a month. Times go fast. It looks like I just found your channel a couple of days ago. You should ask Blue, because he subscribed today. How many months? Blue was that? Let me go back. 33 months. Oh my goodness. I know you were here the whole time, I'm eyeing of those cakes. Let's try to see if the chocolate glaze cool down any, so we can glaze them up. Okay, okay, look at these. Okay, I will put this in a piping bag. It's gonna be easier, I guess, to glaze them up, but I need to put baking paper underneath so I don't waste the chocolate. Piping bag, found. Or let's make this even more interesting. So I have here some of this strawberry red, and let me see if I take a toothpick like this and take some of this red. With a brush will be easier, you know. so I can draw a bit in there. Like this. Found a brush that I use only for cakes and stuff. And take some of red. This is food dye red. I'm just having fun. You don't have to do this, but you know, why not? Why not make this fun? And I'm not making this every day. I don't have the chance to experiment every day. Yeah, so I am just brushing some food red dye here. Let me just see if it's work. If we don't try it out, we're not gonna see. And I'll pour the chocolate in here. You don't know if it's working if you don't try. Pour some chocolate in there. And let's put some baking paper underneath, one that I used yesterday. Oh, almost dropped that. After you fill them, after you cook them, you put the filling in them. After. I got excited! How do you package the cake so it won't fall apart when giving it? It's not gonna fall apart. I'm just gonna put it in rectangular boxes and give it to her. But if you want to do this as a, you know, job, you will buy all these papers and boxes and fancy stuff. Okay, let's cut a tiny corner here and see how it's gonna do. And another thing, people that are doing these as a job, they usually freeze up the cakes, and you'll buy it frozen and defrosted before you serve it. You know, I don't have room for that. Or they freeze up the squares like these and they dip them in chocolate all over. There are different stuff. This is homemade, okay? We're not that fancy. We do not have giant freezers. Start pushing buttons to make it zoom in. The color is dispersing. I made hearts. Okay, let's fill this up. And as you can see here, the color started to bleed more out. So they're not gonna be the same. None of them. All of them will be different. And I can use a knife a bit to help the chocolate drip a bit on some of them. You know, like this. But I told you, if they are frozen, you can touch them easier and just dip them in chocolate glaze or whatever you wanna do. See, the color is just diffusing. Okay, more chocolate. I'm not gonna add any more pink because it's enough strawberry pink in the piping bag. Oh, and I didn't pinch the end of it, so yeah, not smart. Didn't do smart. Ah! Oh my goodness, Lord. I'm bad. I hate making a mess. Like, I really hate making a mess. I should have used one of those clips. Carl Scott! Hi! Hello, hello! See, by the time you're making them, you form your hands on how to glaze them better. And if you make only these every day for, I don't know, a week, you're gonna have muscle memory in the end. And you're gonna find the best way to glaze stuff, you know, or the best way to make things up. Your brain is gonna find the best and easier and simplest way to do things in the end. You just have to start somewhere and trust your instincts. And we might make mistakes along the way, but for sure we're gonna learn from them. Nothing is a mistake in the end if you're learning something. Okay, huh? I don't like this. It's too messy. And I can let these cool down a bit, let the chocolate cool down and come back again and just do another drizzle just on top of everything to make another cute design, you know. Okay, I will pinch this here. No, it's working, but I was in another scene and I didn't want to I will go and play the sounds if you made any sounds. I was in the scene with a table and I don't have blurb there because if you have in two scenes the same thing is messing up stuff. So yeah, 1 second, I need to wash my hands. I will redeem everything that you redeemed, if you redeemed anything. Okay, yeah. I was in that, and what am I looking for? I'm looking for something. Ah. Because I spilled some chocolate. Oh, thank you, cake. Thank you. So it's working, see? Okay, if you have any spot with nothing on, you can go over a bit. Okay, and I have here a bit of chocolate that I spilled on my table and that we can use again. Cake. And the one that dripped on the baking paper, if we smart, we can collect that again. Okay, let's see if I can put that back in the fridge. Oh, it's more chocolate that is dripping. I should let that drip for a while, for a bit. Put this here. See, it was good that I put paper underneath, because the donuts are getting taller in the air fryer. Cake. Thank you so much. I need to write your name. I know. On the board. Thank you. Thank you. Cake. Cascode waited for this cake all night. Remember the last phrase that he said yesterday on the yesterday stream? He said, "Did we saw the raspberry cubes?" Thank you. The baby is up? I don't know if she's up yet. Thank you. Okay. So I will move this a bit, not too far. Let's clean up the table. Thank you. We have more dough for donuts here that I wanna stretch out. Here the chocolate is still dripping and I don't wanna move that in the fridge, you know, or I can move it on another plate, on another baking paper or something like this. And I hope I can fit this in the fridge. I didn't thought this when I use this. You know? Please. Like this. Look how much chocolate we have here. Oh my. Guacamole. John, 41 months. Oh my goodness. Guacamole. He's still on guacamole left. No guacamole for John. Thank you, John. I need a bigger fridge. Yeah, a bigger house, a bigger fridge. It's true, Unlost. It's true. Okay. Come on, work. Please, God, help me not to drop any. And I need more. One is down. No way I can fit this in here without making a mess. Oh God. I dropped one on the floor. Lord. One is on the floor. Yeah, we have one died. One died. I need to clean the mess. Don't drop it. Yeah. The 5 seconds rule. I need a dog to lick all of that from the floor. I need a fridge for kombucha, one for cakes, and Torino is fast. John, how are you? That's right. John. Thank you. 41 months? Good Lord. Okay, I will let this aside. Do I know him? I don't know him. Where's the rolling pin? Here. I feel like I'm just spinning like a... We should not flatten the dough too much, you know, because when you put these in oil to fry them, they will fluff up a lot more. So I guess if you bake them, you should not cut them that tiny. My take, I don't know. You can try. Donuts, hi bagels, arigato, merci, catchy. My ancestors spoke about a legendary long-time sub called John. Yeah, because Calsco decided that he's too young. Oh my goodness, friends, look at this. Do you see? They got big. I don't have room for that, for this one there, so I'm gonna put it here. I have more dough. What to do? You saw how big? Too young and too cool. And yeah, to be my subscriber for that many months that he is now. So this is why he's talking about his ancestors, because we decided that his account was given to him by his ancestors, that they follow me long time ago. Mammals, hello, hello. Okay, this is what's left over. I'm gonna brush these ones too.
I just want to warm up your custard, serve it in a bowl or two. I just want to warm up your custard and maybe a trifle with you.
Okay, I'll put this in here. And I will throw away these so I don't mess up with it. These are the ones that we used. A sip of tea. And I'm done with that. We should make a glaze with powdered sugar, milk, and...
Get in my belly!
Get in my belly! Let's see. I need powdered sugar. Powdered sugar. I bought one of these. And love these new redemptions. see in which we make that glaze. I wish I could wash these. Let me wash these. And the brush. Okay. So you can definitely powder them only with sugar if you want, or you can make a glaze. How many donuts did we end up having? Did you count them up or no? To be honest, though, I thought throw knife meant that Dana will throw a knife for some reason. I'll take a dozen. So no one counted to see how many we made. Okay. Like so, and I will put powdered sugar in here and bake these. We start baking them, right? Let's stop these first. Okay, because I don't know how long they're gonna take to bake, like 10, 12, I don't know for sure. I will try not to bake at 180, maybe a bit lower than that. Should I preheat these or not? What do you think? I will go for, let's see what settings we have here. So not these, none of them. How I stop this? I don't know how to stop it. 170 Celsius for 15 minutes. I'm going, go. Never see me? I have aprons, I have, but yeah, I am too lazy to put them, and I have beautiful aprons. Boxers send me. Ooh, I have two amazing ones. I will wear them maybe when I'm gonna have a dress or something. What temperature did you use to prove? 30 Celsius or 87 Fahrenheit. Welcome to the kitchen. It's her house, but I love it and I appreciate you let me in here. I can't even do the dishes without it, otherwise I'm gonna be like a pig. No, I'm good, I'm good. Okay, we're baking, friends. Yeah, I proved them 30 Celsius or 87, I think Blue said, it's Fahrenheit. And yeah. Okay, let's add here some milk, 3-4 tablespoons. I should use a whisk. Do I have a whisk? I don't know what I did with the other one. Room temperature? No, not room temperature. When I made those blueberry donuts, I use a donut pan and bake them in a regular oven. Yeah. I did that in Canada. I bake them in a regular oven, but I use a silicone mold, yeah. No, I didn't know how much Fahrenheit, and Blue said that is 87 or something, 86 Fahrenheit. I said 30 Celsius, I don't know Fahrenheit. And if Blue said, we trust him. Okay, I'm gonna add a bit of vanilla extract. You trust your unit conversion now. You're gonna buy the mold? Yeah, nice. I love donuts, but it's weird. I hate icing on them. No, it's not weird. I like them only with powdered sugar, you know. I'm making this because I know you like these and people love these. But I usually go just with powdered sugar. For, you know, you're not weird. Okay, when this is mold like this, I'm gonna stop. You can add chocolate, you can add whatever, yeah. You can add sprinkles. They puff up super nice. They kind of unite themselves, so I should have let more room in between them. That's for sure, because they merged. But they look nice. I go for plain glazed and of course maple bars. For me, just let them simple, okay? The ones that are on the upper row, they have a bit of color. Yeah, I should have let them with more space in between. I didn't know that they're gonna rise this much, you know. We make them again. We do like we did with pita bread. Pita bread 2 days in a row. They might come out. They smell really nice right now. They smell really, really nice. It is fascinating to look on that tiny window over there. Bread is basis of life. True. True. It says it is 9 more minutes. We will see. We will see. I want to flavor kombucha today, okay? So you stuck with me to flavor kombucha too. I don't have too many fruits. I have a bit of pineapple in the fridge, and I'm gonna use, I have some grapes, fresh ones that are really sweet that I will use, and some berries, frozen berries, and that's what I'm using because I have nothing else. I didn't get out of the house in I don't know how many days by now. I mean, I went Friday out for a walk, but I haven't been to a store in a long time. I respect everyone's right to eat donuts the way you enjoy it. Exactly, Irena. What you ate today? Today I had a bit of scrambled eggs with two of those chicken meatballs I still have. And I ate a serving of the stew that I made yesterday with veal and vegetables. And I have another serving of vegetables. And I have a few more chicken meatballs that we made in the air fryer. And those, oh my God, so good. So I have food for tonight, and I'm gonna eat my oats. We have to cook something tomorrow. Let me open these. Whoa, okay, the ones from the upper shelves are done. I'm gonna take them out. And I'm gonna let the other one. Look at this. So these are done. They are super hot right now. I should let them cool down a bit, or they smell super good. I didn't. Am I gonna be able to take them off these? I hope. Because I didn't spray it. I just brushed the grill with some butter and I let them rise on that. So I don't know if we're gonna be able to take them out. I'm just gonna let them for a bit to cool down. Oh my God, it's super hot. I mean, it's 180 Celsius hot. Cutie patooties. Yeah, what I feel when I touch the dough is really soft, like super soft. But I don't know how to take them out. That's my problem now. Ha! See? Just make a bit of noise. I'm sure the neighbors will know. I broke this one a bit. They're really soft. I'm gonna break one in front of you after we glaze it. Really soft. Like, use a spatula. They're really soft. I'm eating the dough that got stuck in here. The dough actually raised a bit in between the, you know, of these, but yeah, with a bit of patience you take it out. See? Nice. I feel like there is only certain regions of the world that will use vodka as a cleaner. Looking dishes. Hard! They are really, really fluffy. Take your time and let them rise. It's important to let them rise. If you bake them right after you shape them, oh my God, they are so fluffy. I will use another one of these. So let's glaze them. Friends, you have no idea how fluffy they are. They're so tender, like legit. And glaze them while they're a bit warm, you know. Don't glaze them because the heat will dry out the glaze and they will look super nice. Really nice, like you have no idea. So soft, really soft. Oh my god, I'm so happy that I'm gonna have glaze on my table here, but we're cleaning up. Look at this. This one is, I break a bit, but it's super fine, it's okay. Hi Rebecca, how are you? Oh my god, let's wash hands. And I see the other row that baked. So nice. They are dripping. I should have used a paper underneath. I should have used a paper underneath. Okay, the next ones are baked. And I'm gonna let the last row, I lift it up on the upper side. Oh my god. So the last row to be closer to the heating element so they can get a bit of color. Look, this one has 2 ears and this one look at this. Do you see? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm gonna show you how they look inside. Ha, it's too hot. Too hot. This is chocolate. Yeah, and the glaze is drying out on them. Really happy with that. Let's clean this up. I hate making a mess like this. You have no idea. This is why I like powdered sugar. You dust them and that's it, you know? I hate making a mess. Me no like a mess. Okay. Everyone is in a line. Hi, Rebecca. What? Who's going nuts? Oh, donuts? I thought going nuts. Casca, thank you so much. Okay, and the last one is baked. And I could... Ooh, music. Strawberries and something more. Two more minutes, this one. I want, oh God, I messed up. Nah. I want these ones to have a bit of color. Friends, thank you. You're amazing. I always press the wrong button. I don't know why. Who plays the song? Culpable, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Culpable. I appreciate. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's try to take this out. I go with my fingers underneath and press the dough upward so they come out. So I don't break them, you know? See, our brain teaches us to do things. Because when I let them rise, the dough, went a bit into this pattern and they bake like that. But if you go with your fingers underneath and press a bit, they come out. Kids will love these tiny ones, I'm telling you. Look at this. See? And the last one is baking now. Let's glaze them while they're a bit warm. Let's eat.
Get in my belly!
Get in my belly. Definitely. And I will break one apart so you see how nice they are. How lovely, fluffy. To make bagels in this, I think will come out super nice as well, you know? Okay, let's take this out. Bagels. Look, yay! And these ones are made out of those leftover, you know? You can make the icing in so many ways. You can add food dye, you can put sprinkles on them, you can do a bunch of things with the icing, yeah. You can make it a bit thinner if you prefer. Ow, they are super hot. The music stopped. Why it stopped? Let me wash my hands. Let's check the music and give that a minute to cool down. Thanks for the follow. Okay. So with your finger, just push a bit in the dough and they will come out. Dropped it. Oh, super hot. Yeah, they are hot. 170 Celsius, you know. Come on. Just give them a minute to cool down. Oh, especially this side is super hot. The edge here, you know, the side of this. It's like they came out from the oven. Of course they're hot. Hoo, hoo, ha, ha. I would love to try to make a small bread loaf into this. Yeah, so nice, so nice. I'm super happy. Yes, bread, all the bread. My friend texted me. Oh God, Lord, look at this. We don't need spatulas. No, we don't need spatulas. Okay, and these ones you can I just need to clean my hands. I'm gonna take a spatula because I wanna, or a fork, like this. My baby is up. My baby is up. We're jumping up and down. Okay. Be gentle, don't break them. Okay. And take them out and let them dry out. And I'm gonna try one of these. Okay. Cascot, how are you? Busy schedule today? How was your day? How was your weather? What did you eat? You come here and don't say anything, or if you said anything, I'm really sorry. I was like under pressure here. Pressure, pressure. Okay. You can melt chocolate and drizzle on top of them. Make them the way you want, okay? You're the one that eats them. Eat them how you prefer. Make them just round so you can stuff them with custard, with chocolate, with jam, okay? Don't let anything stop you. Make them the way you want. Looks like Krispy Kremes. I'm good. Weather bad, no power. But what? You didn't have power? My internet was really bad lately. I don't know what's going on. Like my internet is just dying for a few minutes. Come back, dying, come back. Look at these. This one is for me. And man, they are really good. I had lasagna with garlic bread. Oh my God. Which one we should break apart? This one? This one? Here? We're gonna open it here so I can film it too. They are so soft, and this one that I opened up is one from the leftover pieces of dough, like so soft, like you see it's just falling apart. The dough is just falling apart, really soft. I'm telling you, we are onto something here. Really soft. The flavor of lemon zest, vanilla, a pinch of nutmeg. Make sure to add a bit of salt. Oh my God. Victory screech. Thank you, Casco. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So nice, so nice. So nice. Don't bake them on a high temperature is my tip to you. And let them rise. Let the dough rise. First time when you need it, shape them, let them rise again. Make sure that they are not drying out. If you don't proof them in the air fryer and you proof them on the room temperature, cover them with kitchen towel that you soaked in water and squeeze out really good. Don't let the dough dry out, or spray them with a non-stick spray and cover them with cling film. That works too, as long as nothing sticks to them and they are allowed to rise, and bake them a lower temperature so they have time to, you know, puff up a bit. If you cook them on a higher temperature, they're just gonna make like a crust and they're not gonna be able to expand. Thank you so much for the follow. Chef Devons, hello, hello. Mefan, hello, friends. Welcome here. Happy Sunday. So, yeah, absolutely delicious. You can put sprinkles on, you can drizzle chocolate, you can do all those stuff. Yeah, cannot. I'm impressed. Air fryer, work good. Air fryer, work good. And I want to show you that the glazes actually need to head out. Thank you so much, Blue. Have an awesome day. Happy Sunday. The glazes, you see, you can touch them out. The glaze is dried. So the glaze doesn't stick to your hands. If you dip them in the glaze while they are a bit warm, yeah, really nice. We did good. We did good today. Don't drop it. Stay here. I want to remove these. I don't need the paper underneath, so I can throw this away. Victory screech! They look good, really nice and so easy to make. And I used 280 grams of flour, and look how many I made. The other day my mom gave me a bag of donuts, but a guy brought donuts and had extra. I had one and gave me because all the fried in it, you have heat burn. Oh, no, I didn't fry them. I cooked them in the air fryer. No, I didn't fry them in oil. What am I looking for? I'm looking for some pineapple. I'm looking for some grapes. And I have some frozen fruits. So I'm gonna chop these so I can add them in my kombucha. So I didn't fry them. I baked them in the air fryer. I don't think this one is good. I don't think we have pineapple today. I'm gonna use grapes and berries. I don't have pineapple. Should I let that until tomorrow and go tomorrow and buy pineapple? Let me taste it. Let me taste my kombucha to see if you can make it until tomorrow. Should I make it today? Because it's just perfect now. Okay, let me get some grapes off of these and wash them. And they have a lot of sugar on them, in them. I really want to taste baked donuts. If I can help, is stay away from Friday now and try to find a baked equivalent. Yeah, I made this one, so you can make the recipe exactly like I did and bake them in the oven. You can definitely make that. I didn't fry them. I baked them in the air fryer. So we're using grapes. They're really sweet. They are from Moldova and I love, they're my favorite grapes in the world. And they're gonna give color. Okay. Especially since my cholesterol was higher than I would have like it. I really have to be good and getting baked instead of fried. Yeah, you can bake them and not fry them. And to lower your cholesterol, make sure to eat good and sleep, rest. You know, cholesterol can be influenced by lack of sleep or as well if you've been more stressed than usual. Here we go, snow melted almost completely, and now as the evening starts snows again. It is, you know, same thing. Oh my goodness, Williams. Okay. And I'm gonna cut them so they can fit in the bottles in smaller pieces, and I'm gonna take berries from the freezer too. Ew, snow. Oh my god, they smell so good. The fact that I brushed them with that tiny bit of butter, the fact that I added vanilla in the glaze and in the dough, I added lemon zest. Oh good, so good. It won when my dad was alive and before pandemic, he had a lot of Filipino caretakers at my parents' senior center, and my dad had Filipino caretakers, and they had parties and they brought stuff, and most of Filipino food is fried. Yeah, but if you know that you know you need to take care of your health, that doesn't mean that you should eat. You know, I'm making this, but you don't see me eating all of these. I haven't had sugar in 3 years. Just tasting a tiny bit, a piece. I see that is good, and that's it. I'm not eating, you know. If you know that is not good for you, it will last long. It's our Mother Nature testing our patience. Spring is around the corner. I just did it on occasion for someone's birthday. Yeah. You had a lot of birthdays then, Yenta. Or when you know that you ate something, you know, that wasn't that good for your health, try for the rest of the week to eat healthier stuff, more vegetables, steamed, boiled, or roast, or you know, try to stay away from bad stuff or until next birthday. One year, 9 months, 5 days, 2 hours. Thank you. 1 year, 2 months, 4 days, 15 hours. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm cutting these because the bacteria is from my kombucha to be able to access the sugars, you know, because we don't add sugar. We add fruits. Snowflakes. Oh my goodness. I saw California has some bad weather or floods or something as well. Last week UK was under bad weather warning. Canada these days. Okay, those. Let's get bottles. I'm not gonna keep you long, okay? It's super fast. But I will have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have one there, 6. I need one more. I need 7 bottles total. 7. 6. And I have one here. 7. Okay. I'm gonna fill them up with fruits. Not fill them with fruits. I would put fruits inside and kombucha and close the bottles and let them. Hi Luis, how are you? I really had fun tonight. Thank you. Thank you so much, Irene. Oh my God, it's super late for you. Have a good night's sleep. Thank you so much for staying with us here today. Have an awesome week. Have a productive week. Yeah, I had the pineapple for a few days in the fridge. I was saving it for kombucha, but got bad, so I had to throw it away. That's fine. So I put grapes. They have sugar. They should work. But I will add berries as well because I love the flavor of berries. Warm hug for everyone. Oh my God, these donuts smell too good. I need to give them away. You cannot keep in your house stuff like this. Don't keep them in your house. Don't buy stuff. Kombucha. Oh my goodness, that cork is this kombucha will have a lovely color from these grapes for sure, but also from berries. I cannot believe it's Sunday. Where the week went. Tomorrow Monday, and we almost mid March. Okay, clean that up. Oh, I have strawberries, fresh ones, but I know for sure strawberries will not give color to kombucha, so I'm using frozen ones. I know for sure, so I'm using frozen. If you use fresh fruits, the color of kombucha is not the same as when you will use frozen ones. I don't know why. My neighbor, yes, Red River Valley will flood. Oh. Hi, tomorrow, I'm good, thank you. You feel better? Nice. Oh, these are cherries. I don't want cherries. Happy for you. Oh my God. So I have red currants, blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries, I think. And I should use, in order not to drop these all over the place, I should use these with Someone posted in Discord with a barbecue skewer to push the fruits down, and this way I break them a bit, you know. Like that. And now I put them in this way, I break them a bit. And we'll have more flavor. Totally deserves an ice cream. Totally, of course you deserve ice cream. Victory, screech. You don't want donuts? I can send you. I can teleport them. One to all of you. I'm making all the frozen cherries. I'm sure MM has ice cream over there. MM can share ice cream. I'm sending you donuts. They will be fresh. If I teleport them, they will. I got stuck. I got stuck. I have a giant blueberry. Get in there. Okay, whew. Okay, a raspberry got stuck too. Okay, go in there. Bad blueberry, bad. Weasel, how are you? Hello, hello. Okay, yeah, the blueberries are giant. Yeah, but I wish I could be able to break them apart. The big blueberries, you know. Remember, we have nougat ice cream in the freezer. Just getting home, had to pick up some basic house stuff. Nice. What you cooking, Weasel? So in here I have blueberry, red currant, strawberry, raspberries, blackberry, cherry. Get in there. I got stuck. I got stuck again. Cheeseburgers, had to buy buns. Imagine making hamburger buns in my air fryer. But I have a bunch of hamburger buns in the freezer because last time I bought came in a pack with 6 or something like that. So I still have. Okay, next one. Come on, we progress here, okay? We're doing progress. If I should let them defrost a bit, that would be easier, but I didn't let them. Oh. Murder scene. Oh my god, it doesn't come off. Friends, doesn't come off. Cool fingers, right? Let's get the kombucha jar. And looks so nice and super bubbly and super Redeem Picasso. I have to push this so I can fill the bottles. Because all with my fingers on walls, huh? Doesn't work. Why is not working? Okay. So now let's pour, and I have this three in which I didn't put berries yet. I need like a spatula to stir a bit in that kombucha, and I'm not gonna feed it today. I'm just gonna let it be. Okay. Someone should help me. I will use some help. Victory, it worked. I could definitely use some help from you, friends. I don't know how to do this. I was eating breakfast and had phone next to me, and all I heard was that noise and thought something was wrong with my phone. Okay, and now easier to pour here. And I think I have a fruit stuck in there. Super lovely color from those grapes. Okay. Cause I'm passing on this bunny cause he only ate carrots. Okay. Oh God, such a nice color. I'm gonna have a lovely kombucha. Whoa, okay. Stealing food. You stealing donuts, Mumbles? Are you stealing donuts? Yeah, Scobie, get back. Don't get out of your hotel here. Okay. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate. Happy Sunday. How are you? Okay. Wow. And I will put kombucha in these ones too, but I need to fill them with some berries. These last three that I have. Chad is eating ice cream. I'm not sure if I tasted kombucha. I probably had the opportunity, but I was. It's really good. And it has probiotics. So it's really yummy. I made ice cream a bunch of times. I actually have in the fridge some orange ice cream that I made without sugar last summer. Oh, I should let some room for fruits. I made kombucha. Oh, kombucha ice cream. I made. The problem with me making all this stuff is I don't have room in my freezer where to store, and I'm alone. I cannot eat that much. I need John so he can eat. I respect kombucha, but it's not for me. I don't even drink carbonated beverages unless they have the side benefit of alcohol. Yeah, this one doesn't have. It's like 0 point something alcohol in. So no alcohol. But it's really good. You couldn't resist when you made me think of that package in the freezer. Okay. Last bottle. Do you see how simple it is to make these? Okay, and I have some room to put some fruits, and I have here leftover SCOBY and liquid to brew another batch of these, but I'm not gonna start today. I'm just gonna cover it, put some elastic or how you call that around it, and let it sit there. And put these. Calscott is bad influence on me. What? Calscott? He's an angel, no. In late 90s, early 20s, I was in a cooking group, and the guy that ran it for a short time, he brought ice cream maker, a big one, and each of us got obviously nice. Ice cream is a universal food. It can be eaten any time of day, in any part of the world, exactly. Any season, doesn't matter if it's cold, if it's warm, whatever. And ice cream is really good for happiness, you know, because it's science and scientifically proven that things like banana, whipping cream, ice cream, so all these have in common creaminess, makes us happy. So, yep. It is science. I lost Chad, friends, and yeah. Chad, we move into Dana's, what? For a week to empty her freezer and fridge and donuts and everything. It is science. Yes, custard, exactly, Cascot. Custard, all these creamy things makes us happy. Brain is, yeah, happiness. Give me more. I need a better, I think, sawing blueberries on my stick here. I think I need a better or bigger funnel here. Come on, get in there. You're gonna post a song in Discord. Custard is the same. Is the same, and it can be eaten frozen as well. Yeah, ice cream, exactly. If you look at the recipe of ice cream, it's in fact a custard based mixture that is just frozen. So yep. As long as we don't eat in bed, because I dropped ice cream. You could cut a little of the end of the funnel to make it, oh, see, smart people in this chat. Smart people in this chat, you let me struggle here for months, more than a year. Good Lord. you think I can cut these now for the science? I don't know if this knife is good. It's so hard. Maybe with this one, like a saw. Okay, okay, making progress. Oh, I kind of broke it, I think. Because it wasn't my idea. Okay, I cut it. I also cracked it a bit, but it's fine. Let's give it a wash. Okay. Oh, you see, I cracked it, it doesn't even fit or something, or I cut it too high. Whatever, we will see. I'm going for the smaller fruits in here, you know, in the bag. I think I need to order another one. Too late, ma'am. Too late. Okay, but works, but doesn't fit. Yeah, exactly. This doesn't sit exactly proper there, but wow, you saw how those. Oh, okay, I put too many in that one. Okay, I put too many in here. I have, yeah, okay, just a few in this one and I'm done. I'm done. Okay, yay! I will just take a bit of this because I have too much liquid going on. And, okay, yes. Do you have sandpaper, or maybe it should be... I don't have. No, I don't have any sandpaper. No. I remember I had to buy, but I didn't find at the store that I usually go, and I didn't get any. La 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 la. Okay, so we have a piece now. I will throw this away. Boop. These in here. Bang. Wash hands. Permanent stain. Throw away these. The bottles look like these. They're gonna be super nice. I will have to wipe the date that I have on them and put the date from today. Keep this room temperature for a few days. I already see bubbles in there because my kombucha loves the sugar in the fruits. That's gonna go there. Should I open a kombucha with you? Because I need some to drink after all the work, after donuts, after cake, after everything. We need a bit of kombucha. I will warm up some stew from yesterday that I have left over and enjoy a glass of kombucha with you. And perfect Sunday, right? Let's see which one. I have 4 left. One is like this with grapefruit and pineapple. This one, pineapple and berry. Let's open this one with grapefruit and pineapple. You know I love grapefruit. I don't have any now. Or what am I looking for? A cup. These to put in. Okay, now it's going down easier. The fruits are, oh my god, what's on my hands? Look at my hands. You see? Purple. Okay, let's see. Ooh, okay. Almost match my nails, yeah. Almost match my nails. Super bubbly. Super bubbly, do you see? And these. All the fruits are now on top of these. In the fridge, the fruits are going on the bottom of the bottle. And oh, you want to see these? You need to see these. Look at these. Huh? You see? Slowly turning into a Pink Panther. The Pink Panther is chilling on the couch. Oh, good Lord. Oh, good Lord. Look at this yumminess. Super bubbly. Told you. I ain't joking here. Look at these. Yay. This is how that's gonna be too. Looked like was boiling, yeah. I had it in the fridge, and when you open the bottle, it's just, yeah. I love grapefruit. Super healthy drink. At the end of one Sunday, lovely Sunday here with you, with yummy food, good cake. Yeah, I'm super happy. I'm gonna let that at room temperature for 3-4 days, and after I'm gonna have it in the fridge. In the fridge, I only have 3 more bottles, so we're in trouble. My continuing brewing is not actually quite continuous because
Get in my belly!
I don't manage to, you know. What's going on? Mine. I should feed tomorrow my SCOBY so I can have continue brewing. Yeah, I will make tomorrow tea. Mine. Cheers, friends. I hope you're gonna have a lovely Sunday. So good. And an awesome week, productive week, you know. Let's find someone. What's this button do? Mine. You redeem the ghost. Whoa. A ghost that is eating something. Let's see where I should take you. I'm gonna be here tomorrow. We're gonna cook something tomorrow because I have no food left over. I'm gonna finish today what I have, and that's it. Where I should take you, friends? Where you wanna go? We should go to beach, right? Yeah, let's go to the beach, Thank you, Unlost. It's 7 p.m. so almost no more Sunday, yeah, for us here, true, but for the ones that are on the other side of the pond, is midday, so they have the whole Sunday ahead of them to enjoy and have fun. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all your support. Blue, Casco, John, Culpable. Thank you, friends. Thank you for chatting with me. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for giving me ideas. Thank you for making me smile, laugh. And yeah, I'm gonna see you tomorrow. We feed in kombucha tomorrow and we make some food. Hungry in my tummy. Oh my God, Casco, thank you so much. I tried to get away with all the donuts. Yeah. Thank you. It's Monday. Oh, I'm lost. It's true. For the other side of the world, it's Monday already. Thank you. Sunday's getting started over here. Thank you. We have a party going on. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate. Yay! Let's rate. Let's see. Walking on the beach. Thank you. Oh my God, MM. Thank you. I finished. I don't know. Did I finish or I'm still streaming? Amen. Thank you so much. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Bye, friends. Thank you so much. I was typing in chat, amen. Thank you because I didn't knew